Hey guys, welcome back to the Strange Pair because Alan Wake Me Up When September Ends was already taken.
I don't know how I didn't think of that one. We were talking beforehand. AJ's like, no, I know I had a third one. He's like, just give me a second.
Just let me think.
That was a good one. And I don't know how I missed that one.
Mainly I was thinking of a meme where it was wake me up or wake me and then wake me up and then it was like three people's reactions and it was actually Avatar: The Last Airbender. It was Aang and it was like before you go and then it was like Zuko and it's like when September ends and like it's just everyone's like reactions to wake me up. Like where do you follow up with it?
That moody little guy.
He's so moody, dude. He's so moody and all about honor. Oh, well, that was a safe passageway.
Yeah, right? It's like, oh man, it's so well lit. This is great. It's just like, no.
I'm so... Please stop.
So, for anybody who's not watching the Demon Souls series, go watch the Demon Souls series.
It's honestly really
It's
good.
my suffering, and it's great. Especially if you ask AJ.
Yeah.
Two, we talked about it some there, but you may have noticed, transitioning from the last episode to this one, we sound different.
Yeah.
Because we got fancy new microphones.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure where we mentioned originally getting them, but for AJ's birthday, his parents got him a lovely gift of two very nice microphones for our recording.
And they sound amazing. But don't just take my word for it. Listen with your ears right now.
But, no.
Nice!
Man, you even got the big guy with that.
I was like, I might as well impact him. Because he's kind of the one that's like...
Yeah, everybody else
threat.
is going to die to this.
Yeah. Oh, hello. I didn't even notice all you guys.
Yeah.
Bah! Bah! Oh, big boy. I have almost full on batteries, so this is just gonna be... He was trying to do his like weird full charge thing too. Ow.
Oh.
Again, like they don't even stick into me. They just pink off of me.
Everything just
Wait a
keeps
minute.
hitting you handle first. Oh. That's probably what you were supposed to be doing, huh?
Oh, it kills him too. That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, that would make sense. It's like,
Yeah.
how is that not strong enough to kill?
Stay right there.
Yeah.
Stay right there so I can... Yeah! There's a guy on my right.
Yep. Oh, they're just politely waiting, though. That's
Thank
good.
you.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
No, okay, it came back.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just you
No.
boosted for too long?
Yeah, it's got the same boost drain mechanic as my flashlight for some reason.
What was that, like...
Image?
Yeah.
It was Alan's wife screaming while being pulled away by the Shadow Lady.
Ah.
The horrible Shadow Lady. Yeah, I'm going this way.
No lights, or a flickering, like, maybe gonna go out light.
Maybe protect me from the darkness light. I'm gonna go this way. Okay.
Got an explosive barrel there.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, God.
It's one of those sequences where it's like, I don't know how much danger you were actually in, but it gave a very good sense of urgency, where it was like, you looked like you were on the verge of just falling to your death at every second.
Yeah. I was very frightened in real life. I hate that kind of stuff. Ooh, I one of my big fears is falling. Oh, no.
Oh.
Apparently a lot of danger. I saw the thing that I was on, like, start to, like, shift, and I was
And
like,
you'd, like,
jump to the next thing!
Yeah.
And then I jumped, and the next thing fell. Yeah, one of my fears is falling for sure. I don't like falling. I hate the sensation. Like, it's weird because like sometimes if like it like kind of like a little drop in like a roller coaster or going over hills in like a car, that can be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But like most of the time it's like, no, I don't like this.
I don't like it.
Not at all.
Ooh. Dropping cars at you.
I'm also very afraid of a whole ass car just falling on my head. You know, that too, I guess I could be a little afraid of, huh? Oh hey, it's the lady. The lady of the light or whatever. How are you? Shiny your face. I thought you liked light.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. It's just like, I thought you were all about being in as much light as possible.
Don't worry about the noise. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna die.
Many years now, there is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Neat.
I was about to say, this is the only kind of person that would actually survive a situation like this. Is just like, I am incredibly meticulous and just constantly doing this, and it's like, you got the best chance of anybody. Because most people are like, it's fine, that generator's been running for 3 months straight. It's not gonna suddenly break.
It's my place now.
It's my place. I commandeered it. That's gotta be so heavy.
Yeah,
About the room anymore.
there's gotta be some good hinges.
Section 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired.
And I'm very tired, and
I
I'm
won't have to
sick
do
of it.
anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood.
But I didn't write
like
this.
It was
But
a
I
page
wrote
written by
this.
Thomas Zane.
Later me.
None of them
Current me
supposed to
now,
exist
reading about
anymore.
past me, written by later me.
7 years old, would
But
fight sleep
it was
to the
Zane,
bitter end.
who was, his
When he
books
did
were already
sleep,
at the
he
cabin
saw
when I got there, so they were also
nightmares
past
fresh in
me.
his mind.
It's all very
Waking his
confusing,
mother
ladies and
sitting
gentlemen.
by his bed offered him an old light switch. She called
Old
it the
light
clicker,
switch.
and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father.
Alan never knew his father. He went out for cigarettes one day and he never came back. He didn't abandon them, he just got into a car accident and nobody knew about it. It's actually very tragic. Anyway, this clicker is magical, I think. I don't know.
As he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake,
Is the darkness
clicker
real?
in his hand,
Eh?
he took a deep breath and jumped.
Jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story,
A story I had written by me that Zane was in. Zane also writing the story
I
that
can
I'm
get to
in.
her
Me.
now. I can finish
The
this.
one I wrote. You follow? Do you get it?
It's pretty clear.
Oh,
no!
no.
Wait! No!
Skip.
Previously on
Skip.
Alan Wake, I wrote a
Wait,
horror
was
story
that
has come true.
the song I thought it was?
Telling the
I,
descendant of the 70s.
like,
You will go no further.
If I
I
continue like
didn't-
the
I could barely hear it.
as soon as I started to hear it, I was like, my brain was like, wait, what is this? And I'm like, oh wait, whatever it is, we can't have it. So then I was like, panic.
I thought for a second I thought I heard, I could be horribly wrong on this, but I thought I heard no one knows
Yeah.
what it's like, and I was
It
like,
definitely
oh no.
had that like tone to it. If it wasn't it,
and
Yeah.
jumped. I can
I gave it to her, but now it's here. Not with her, but here with me, in this room, locked. Here with me, in the locked room. Light locked. What?
2 years ago, when we just
2
slept
years
in
ago?
jeans the wrong way on our bed.
What is wrong with us?
And that is some like cyberpunk levels of like, why are you laying in bed like that?
What the? God, dude, I
My head was about
I
to
can't
explode, and
even
the light
process sleeping in jeans and a hoodie.
sunglasses and paint
Well, yeah, especially for you because you're just so easily overheated.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen you in jeans.
I've worn them once.
I've seen you
Not a
in
fan.
like dress pants for like a formal occasion or for like your wedding. Like, You wear basketball shorts to that.
Yeah, I wanted to though.
Right.
And honestly, Harley too was like, "Yeah, I'd go for it," but
You
everyone
do
else
you.
was like, "That's dumb. You're dumb." And I'm like, "I get it, but also, you know, screw you. Shut up." I love that I'm hungover right now, and it's like, get sunglasses, okay, and then like the world stops being foggy. Get painkillers.
Whoa. Those do work fast. In fact, I'm gonna say they work impossibly fast.
There was a message for me waiting on the machine, but I didn't have time for that because I'm a professional writer. I gotta go write. Sit down and watch TV. God, something about writers having like libraries kind of pisses me off. It doesn't feel genuine ever for some reason. Like, you just have a library because you're a writer. Shut up. You don't actually care.
You have a library, so when people come over, you can make them feel inadequate about the amount that they read.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, you read 2 books last month? I mean, that's quaint."
Honestly, you know that we know Alan hasn't read all those books. We've seen his writing. It's not that good. It's not doing your career any favors with trying to run your life like that, okay?
So it said this was 2 years ago. So this is before you and Alice got together. Is why, because he was like, he's like, I know we didn't really get along, but like we need to save her and all this stuff. Your agent.
Yeah.
So this is before you even got together, and that's why.
Thank you, everybody.
That's a real person.
We
Yeah.
have a great show tonight.
I love that all the TV people are just
Hey,
real
look, it's Alan
people.
Wake.
Yeah,
New book.
it's just a real ass person.
Good read.
That's crazy.
No, it
That's
is a
crazy.
good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
I'm gonna be honest here. I haven't
But I'm
read
gonna
it.
do it anyway. I got
But if I
people
did,
who
I'd
love
probably
to
hate
read
it.
Books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan. Wow, thanks. Now,
You definitely didn't,
spoiler
just
for
say
those who
that.
haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character.
Wow, you're just gonna talk about that on the...
Alex.
Wow.
Right?
I know he made the joke that, like,
He's like, oh, for
everyone's read
yeah.
it.
Why the hell
Yeah.
did you kill Casey?
Why the hell did you kill Casey?
No, seriously though, 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years.
Now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. He's just like you.
Yeah, was that autobiographical? Like, man.
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that.
Oh, so they are already married.
My wife is my muse.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Terribly.
But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the
See,
news a
that's
lot.
how you do it. You don't say New York City when you live
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, honestly.
You got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh,
Man,
boy.
Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
It's funny because you could...
It was so dumb, but that genuinely made me laugh.
Well, your latest novel
It's
is
weird
called
because you
The
can
Sudden
tell that
Stop, and it's
the
in
voiceover audio was done after they recorded this
Right.
thing. Because,
the 2 of you out there
but like,
having fun.
it's funny because they had to do that because I don't think the guy playing Alan Wake is the guy who voices Alan Wake.
Oh, like
But,
his...
but they also did that same treatment for the other guy so it doesn't look out of place.
Right. That's funny.
I mean, it could be the same guy, and maybe I'm wrong, but like that's what I'm feeling because like
it does look like...
there's just like a weird,
It does look like it was a workaround.
yeah.
Want
Want aspirin or something?
Drinking now?
I already took painkillers, so sure.
But suddenly I was angry.
mostly. Oh, nice random ass shot.
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour.
It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start
And you
writing
can
again.
start writing again and get off your lazy ass.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go
Just
back
take
to
a
bed.
shower, get back to bed,
Yeah,
and
you're right.
start writing.
I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
And they didn't get around to that vacation until 2 years later.
Yeah, that's a long publicity tour.
It's almost over. Just 7 more years, honey, and then we'll be done with it. And it's like, no.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice.
It's always good when a book just uses the word somehow.
Yeah.
That's like we were watching
Yeah,
Barry
the
Kramer's Kingdom Hearts explanation. He's like, and then somehow she turned him from a Heartless back to himself. The wiki literally uses the word somehow.
First, everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners.
Oh
and it didn't
man,
end well.
if we get all these recorded
ready when you
today in a decent time, you want to watch the rest of
But I
that?
need to do this
Yeah,
right.
Because
actually.
it's really
Take her
good.
gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
I'm gonna miss you, Al, because you're
Al.
definitely gonna die out there. That darkness is
See
crazy.
you later.
Man, he didn't even offer you the Christmas light armor.
That is pretty rude.
He's in a room made of light. You don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, well now it's daytime now.
I didn't stop to question it. I had to take
That's
advantage
funny
of
though, because he
sunlight to
says,
get to the
I
lake.
flicked the switch of the clicker. Did I do this?
I
Yeah.
stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
That is really sweet though, because like his mom did that for him, like gave him the magical clicker, and then he got over his fear of the dark, but he fell in love, and his wife still had a fear, so he's like, I got just the thing to help you, and like that's so genuinely sweet.
Yeah.
In daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream.
A delusion. Maybe I actually was crazy. Maybe that
Something like this.
real ass doctor
Doctor.
that told me that I was
Story
insane
inside my head,
might have been
going
onto
mad
something.
for Alice's death, like Hartman had claimed.
But then he got taken by the darkness, and I grinned like a madman as I left. The look on his face when he was just like, he got what he deserved. And I'm like, whoa. I don't know if I would go that far, Alan.
Yeah,
Guy
that-
seemed like a pompous prick, but like
come on.
that
dude.
was
I almost
Oh.
just started running down the street, and then I was like, "Wait, car."
that does seem faster.
Yeah, it would have been more dramatic if I had just walked down the whole way, monologuing to myself. You know.
Just stand by me playing in the background.
Mm-hmm. Oh, darling, darling. That's all I'll do.
Yeah.
But you know.
Man, that just makes me want to play Final Fantasy 15 again.
Final Fantasy 15 is a really good game. Like, genuinely.
Yeah.
I know people, like, had... Oh, I thought that was, like... For a second, I thought that was, like, a phone number. and because, like, I wasn't paying that much attention to it. And I was like, oh, is that, like, one of those things where, like, you call the phone number from the game and then they have, like, a pre-recorded message of Alan being like, hey, can't come to the phone right now. I'm writing my next, like, great epic, but leave me a message. You know, like, they do that
Right.
stuff sometimes.
Right, like an in-game promotional thing for the game for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you're already almost completely through it.
It's funny, I was thinking about that because I was just talking about Final Fantasy 15
The darkness had touched
and
me.
how
There was a link between us. Always
Oh, people were like, I can't believe they
Put
like
a
sold out and
Top Ramen commercial in there. Like, I thought that was the funniest part of the whole thing was the fact that randomly you just get a unapologetic ramen commercial in the middle of your video game, and I'm just like, that's funny. That's actually funny.
Yeah, I, like, at first I was like, really? And then, like, it was so heavy-handed and, like, tongue-in-cheek. I was like, okay, no, this is actually really good.
Uh-huh.
I'm in.
Uh-huh. That was just, dude, I wasn't ready for it. I
Right.
genuinely was not ready for it.
I
and
think
that's
the
what
only
made it
people that were
beautiful.
ready for it already knew about it beforehand somehow.
Exactly. But, like, that was my favorite part, was just, like, we should get some of this delicious top ramen. And then, like, and then Gladio just, like, literally looks to the cameras like, nothing's better on, like, after a hard day of work than sitting down with a nice cup of noodle. And it's like, what?
Yeah. They were literally like... you could, like, hear the infomercial, like, music playing in the background. Like, it was just like, no.
So funny.
Yeah.
And, like, even all the other weird stuff, too. The one thing that I was really weirded out about at first, but then, like, it made sense after playing it and learning more about, like, the game and stuff, was, like, how your party members would do those, like, random, like, they would just leave things. Like, do I get out here and go past this? Because, like...
I think maybe you're just supposed to go up to the left.
Probably. Well, how your party members would just randomly just, like, bail out on the quest for, like, a little bit, and then they'd come back later and kind of, like...
Something
what
had
they
happened
did.
in the interim.
Yeah, and, like, you just never knew, and I was like, what's that all about? But then it was like, oh, like, those are DLC things where you get to play as them. And those DLC things were cool!
Yeah, see, that's the thing, is I actually started that game up again with the intent of, like, playing the DLC and stuff, because I hadn't watched Kingsglaive. I had any of that. And then, I don't even remember who I was watching or something, or... Anyway, they were talking about, like, how, like, good that is for the lore of that world. And I was like, I should really watch that. And I watched it, and then I started playing it, and I was like, oh, this makes so much more sense now, and, like, why, like, the other members in the party, like, have the, like, link strikes and all this stuff. Like, it made a lot more sense.
Yep.
And I didn't reach the point where I, like, played the DLCs or anything, and it's like, I still gotta do that. Because that was the one thing I couldn't stand about that game. It was just like, oh yeah, this person was gone for a while. And also, like, everybody just talks about this like it's something that everybody knew the whole time, and it's like, what
are you talking about? What's going on?
Like,
because you only get, like, the weirdest, like, 7-second version of the movie.
Yeah.
And when all that goes down in the game, and then there's just like, yeah, like, the kingdom is, like, fallen, and your dad died. It's like, what? What do you mean? Like, and it's crazy because it's like the opening of the game.
Right.
So you're just like, that's a little rough to just gloss over, don't you think?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call. One moment. I'm going to see what this is all about. Hello? Oh, good. It's just spam.
Oh.
So we don't have to cut this out because it's just like...
Okay, cool. I was like pulling out my phone to make a note to, like, cut out the phone call. I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, like, unfortunately, with all the people that I work with, it's impossible for me to have everyone's number, so there's some times where it's like, this is a number I don't recognize, but it might actually be important.
Right.
So I have to take this. But most of the time it's just, oh, your extended warranty, and I'm like, oh, cool, I can hang up.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, please.
Ooh.
That probably would have killed me too. I'm pretty low in health, and those hit very hard.
Yeah.
This part sucks. I just knew it.
Anytime there's been one of these, it's like, it's going to try to murder you now.
Do I have any other cool... Nope.
Did we determine if these are sensitive to just, like, the road flares?
I don't
also,
think so.
I just noticed they gave you the worst flashlight again.
No. No, this is the...
This isn't the long one. This isn't the big boy.
But it's... So there's the big boy, which is this one, and then there's the extended big boy.
Right, you had the extended big boy at the end of last chapter.
This is the second best.
Right. So, yeah, I'm not saying it's like they gave you the terrible flashlight. I'm just saying
they took away my cool one.
Yeah.
Which sucks. I probably gave it to Barry for some reason, even though he's in literally the most protected place from the darkness there is, maybe in this whole world. Oh. Are there any other places that are, like, kept insanely bright for whatever reason? Like, some, like, weird scientific thing?
Oh, like in the real world, like...
Yeah, yeah. Is this a monster truck thing going on
I was
right
about
now?
to say, is this a demolition derby between you
is!
and a super huge darkness truck? Because
That's
that's pretty great.
Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, this is awesome. Well, I think because, like, I wonder, because I know that there's, like, those, oh, jeez.
Is your car dead?
It might be, or it's just having a hard time.
Oh, it's just stuck on the...
Buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's dead.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I was just saying because there's, like, those places where it's, like, the tanks where it's, like, the quietest place in the world.
Right.
For, like, different reasons. So I wonder if there's, like, a brightest place in the world for whatever reason. I'm just gonna run in here because it's bright in here, and I only got 2 bullet slots, and I'm very scared.
Oh,
yep.
you could just hear it.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, cool. Okay, light heal me, please, 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 please. Yay.
I like how, like, here's another vehicle because your car probably got destroyed.
Just wrecked. Oh, you're just still out here being a real dingus.
I think it's
huh?
stuck though.
Sucks to suck. Charge my battery a little bit. Hey, knock that off. Oh yeah, you're gonna try and give me the spooky sting right now?
Yeah.
I want this thing to die. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh, your battery, like...
sucks to suck. My battery just went weird there.
Did you just do enough damage to that guy that it didn't matter he had the darkness on him?
Yeah.
Nice.
It seems that way, don't it? I mean, I think if it's trying to say that if you do enough damage to them, even though they're darkness covered, that they can, like, still die. But, like, you're telling me that, like, enough shots with, like, a shotgun ain't gonna do it? Like, I get that that doesn't pack as much punch as, say, a car. But that's still a lot of punch.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kinetic force going into a bullet. Oh, goodness. Actually, I bet I could fit through there.
I was kind of wondering if you could, but I think the idea is, like, it's gonna try to, yeah.
Oh, come on. No way. No way. No way. There's... I hate that it automatically points my camera backwards.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
There are flares and things on the ground, though. I know you're on top.
I know. I was trying to... I hit the wrong button. Even though
You were
I just
trying
reversed.
to back up.
Yeah,
and,
even though I
yeah.
just reversed, I was like, B to reverse for some reason. Oh, can I even get out right here?
You might
Apparently.
be able to Austin Powers your way out of that.
Yeah. Ooh, shotgun. Worth. Super worth. Batteries too. Not bad, actually. I'm just gonna walk. This thing's
Yeah.
already not looking too good. Oh, is this a new vehicle I can get into? Oh.
This isn't a vehicle of light. It's not a vehicle of darkness either. It's just kind of,
This is a vehicle.
yeah, it's just neutral.
Oh wait, can I just yeah. Sucks to suck.
Your shadow, like something wigged out when you walked forward, and I thought it was something just charging you
Oh,
from
really?
the back. I was like I didn't like. I was so surprised by it, I didn't even like react out loud.
Modern camping equipment. It's lightweight. Did you know? Ooh, hey.
And now we're back to Final Fantasy 15.
Yup.
Boy, it sure is great being in the outdoors, especially when you've got Coleman chairs.
Uh-huh.
That, see, I am personally okay with that, just because it's one of those things where it's like, well, yeah, like, what's more annoying is like that, or it's like, yeah, this is Floorman chairs.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, it's
where,
like where
like-
they just have to make up stuff.
They have to weirdly ham-fist some, like, dumb names to, like...
Right.
Honestly, I don't really
Woo.
care about, like, oh, okay, let's just
Yeah.
breathe. Let's just all chill out. Talk about this, huh? Manuscript.
Is that okay? Yeah.
I don't really care about like product placement and stuff in video games, or like even in like shows or anything. Like, you need money, whatever. I don't care. Like, get it where you can. But there's definitely a way to do it. And there's a way not to do it.
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to.
It's kind of like how we talk about, like, we joke about like how like annoying it is with like Raid Shadow Legends. Like, everyone using it. Like, it is really annoying. But like, and like ads can suck. It's just like, oh, like you gotta cut into the video, like, oh no, here's a word from our sponsor. But like, there's some people that can integrate them so well that like I don't even care.
Right.
There's ways to do it. Like in Final Fantasy, they integrated it so well I didn't care.
Yeah.
Because they just were like, one of our characters, his favorite thing is cup noodles. So he's gonna be the spokesperson for it. I'm like, that's funny. I like that.
Yeah. Because it's like, you probably know somebody who's just really like, I love instant ramen. I know it's garbage food and I don't care. It's great.
It's good. It's delicious.
Everybody's got garbage food that they like.
Uh-huh. What's the garbage food that you like, Jesse? I went the wrong way. I tried to cut corners and I'm suffering for it. Yeah, what's your garbage food that you just love?
Like, I've got a lot of junk food that I like, so I'm trying to think of something that's really, like, deserves the title of garbage food over the others.
Yeah, that's fair.
You got one loaded up that's, like, on your mind?
I'm also trying to think, too. Like,
there's so many to pick from. It's tough for me.
I live a very unhealthy lifestyle because food's delicious, you know? You feel me?
Oh, 100%.
I feel me. I know that there's one is the thing,
right?
But I just can't place it.
That's gonna come to life.
Yeah, that's gonna. Don't you do it? Okay.
Hey, it's a stash.
There's probably gonna be bad guys too, huh?
Probably.
The last couple times I've found a stash, it's like, here's a bunch of stuff.
Now when you go.
Yep. Alan. Okay. This is happening. Now the revolver, which you didn't even reload because you're a dummy. Ooh. I guess the one thing that like a lot of people give me shit for is I really like the Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's like, you're gonna get a fish sandwich from a fast food place, and I'm like, yeah, it tastes good. It doesn't make my stomach hurt, so it's not that bad. Like,
yeah,
whatever.
I think where that stems from is just like the idea. Oh,
Get the gate open.
Yes,
it's a solid gate.
Very solid.
Product placement. Man, this must be a gate master gate. Because I couldn't knock it down even with a truck.
All of this must see our man must whatever.
Oh, that's the problem. We haven't signed the waiver yet.
Where's the waiver? God damn. You suck.
Like, haha, we put that hunting rifle there so we'd be distracted. Oh no!
I pick up the hunting rifle and just shoot him with it. How much shotgun?
We shouldn't have put ammo with it.
Yeah, I like the hunting rifle a lot.
Oh, but I think the whole Filet-O-Fish thing comes from the idea of just like, everybody's like, oh, well, you know, fast food isn't good quality food. Like, there's a fair chance that, like, you will just all of a sudden be like, oh, that really hurt my stomach. Mm-hmm. And then, like, fish is one of those things where it's like,
if it's not good quality fish, you're in trouble.
Right. And so then it's like, the two of those mixed together is just like, oh, this is going to be the worst thing ever. Yeah. And it's like, I don't even think I've ever had one. But my brain is like, well, don't do it. But it's like, I'm sure if I had one, it's like, oh, this is pretty good.
No, yeah, they are really good. I really like them. So that's probably like the garbage food where I'm like, yeah, I still eat it though. Get out of here. Stop equipping the flare gun whenever I pick up a flare.
I know what mine is.
Oh!
I know what my garbage food is that I really like.
What is it?
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
100%. I am down for some Little Caesars. And I think it goes back to like being a kid and we'd go visit like grandparents in like the Bay Area, like Vallejo. Mm-hmm. And we'd go out there and there was a Little Caesars like pretty close to where they live. And you know, like my mom had me at like a later age. Like she had me when she was 40. So my grandparents on her side were pretty old by the time, like, you know, I was around.
Rather aged.
And so instead of like putting like food on them, like it's like, oh, they have to try to make something for when we're there. It's like we'd honestly just go pick something up.
Yeah,
like before we got there, so that way they didn't have to worry about anything, kind of a thing.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
We didn't have a ton of money, so it was like Little Caesars, $5 pizza. Like,
yeah.
Like we go pick up, you know, a pizza or two, and it was totally reasonable to feed a family. And I think I just like still am like, you know what? It's still good. I will still eat it.
Yo, you want to get some Little Caesars?
I'm in.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, actually.
I'm really hungry. I'm down.
With the new Little Caesars delivery app.
Getting
it was
delicious,
all
hot and ready food to your home as easy as 1, 2, 3.
I'm not too proud to say that I actually do have the app. That might be how we get lunch.
Nice. Honestly? Nice. Also, honestly, I don't even know what I just did. I'm just kind of going through the motions.
Yeah, it's like you activated something, but it's like, yeah, you couldn't progress, so activate a thing again.
Oh, no. Okay, this is fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't Little Caesars have that new, like, weird...
twist
the
calzone
nightmare,
thing?
The weird twist calzone
four-way
nightmare thing?
cross pizza calzone?
Yeah. This is your new religion calzone? Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's kicking you out.
Yep. Alan. You good? Oh, please. Yes. Gosh, this flashlight's real good. Okay. I'm gonna assume I go to the very well lit spot.
That does seem like the goal.
That's usually the place I want to be. I'm sorry, is that trash bag floating?
A little bit.
Alright, just the darkness, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of looks like I go through there, but
yeah,
that's
where
where
did
I went to activate
where did the thing come from? It came from the right?
Oh.
Over there?
I power this so it lift up.
Oh.
And then I go under it and pray that it doesn't just drop it on me and just reduce me to a puddle.
Is this like you're having things spawn behind you?
No,
this is just a weirdly slow.
Well, I think what it is.
Okay.
What I was gonna say is, I think what it is it's like you click. You're like, the idea is that if you didn't want to fight the thing, click the button and hold it off for a time.
That makes sense. I'm like, why is this like a weird like time gate? Like,
yeah, because anytime a game does it, it's like, oh no, it's gonna take like a minute and a half for this door to open. You better hold off all the bad guys.
Yeah, but that totally makes sense. That it's like, yeah, you can just try to escape instead of fighting the bulldozer.
But I'm crazy.
It's only crazy if it doesn't work.
That's fair. Well, I don't know. There's some crazy things that have worked where it's still like, that's insane.
It's fair.
What do you mean that worked?
That is true.
It's kind of the argument of like, a rectangle's a square, but a square isn't a rectangle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh, stuff.
Although I think you had that backwards.
Huh?
Because a rectangle isn't a square.
No.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what I said. Or at least that's what in my brain I said. I don't know what my mouth did. I'm pretty sure it did that, and I was right. But
when I told Barry
in the comments below, let us know who was confused, because the answer is both of us.
I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I was also following these things that said follow.
I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write
I get it.
A horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark.
It's just every wall just says follow with an arrow. It's like, oh my god, leave me alone.
And now you're trapped in a room.
Nice. Have I ever done anything like this before? I can't remember.
Oh, like having to mash to push something?
Yeah. Maybe
it doesn't
once.
look familiar.
Maybe one. Yeah, it doesn't look familiar to me at all.
Yeah, like.
Sure
Also, why did you have to push it so far?
Don't know. I bet if I didn't push it all that way, it would like slide back or something stupid.
On a level surface.
I know.
And it just rolls back on you.
Do I even need to open this, or do I just like get out of here? Also, yeah. More light the better. Oh, here's a shotgun. Swap it out for a hunting rifle. Here's a shotgun. Swap it out from your hunting rifle. Like, what? It's not even the different shotgun. They were both pump action shotguns.
I will never give her to you.
Oh.
I'll never give her to you.
Yeah, I saw that much more.
Yeah? Get inside, I guess? Probably safe. So he just flies through the window and just hits me upside the head. Farmers are the opposite of hunter-gatherers.
I mean, I suppose, in the way that, like, instead of, like, foraging and, like, finding things, it's, like, planning out ahead of time to have something be there when you need it.
Yeah, but, like, that's... The things that these people say is just weird.
Yeah.
All the time.
And it's like, what day-to-day conversation they were like, yes, this is something, I say.
Uh-huh. Alright. Please?
Oh, man, we are way over on time.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
What are we at?
Well, I don't know how long before we actually started. I know it was a good few minutes, but we're at 44 minutes.
Ooh, uh-oh.
This might be the finale, though, is kind of what it, like...
Yeah, I suppose.
Like, we are in the final chapter, so I'm like...
Oh, gosh.
I think this might end up being a Psychonauts 2 situation where I just split it into two.
Yeah, I mean, we could just call it right here.
That's true.
And just try to play it safe.
Yeah. You want to pause and we'll...
Let me just kill this guy real quick. This gaggle of...
We're already over. Going more over isn't really going to be a big deal.
Oh!
Woo!
Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Are you kidding me? 6 shots, really? Not enough?
I really wanted it to just be the next bullet just dropped him.
Alright. Ran a little bit over time, but we'll see you guys on the next episode. And until then, stay strange.
And, I don't got anything clever. Stay. Be a pear.
Pear.
I thought I was going to come up with a good one, and it did not happen in the slightest.